to number 11. Point guard position, 6 feet 7 inches. Number 88, is Jason Kidd. This is your Dallas Mavericks.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Dillingham out there with Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for the Mavericks, Najee Marshall is out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's MP. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Irving in at the 2-guard position. These are two teams with a clear identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, BA, I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hard-working, and gritty. And, of course, they make you work for everything.
Now here's Martin. Pass to MP. And Lively with a basket on the assist by MP.
The defensive effort was lacking, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Yeah, as a shooter, Randall can be practically automatic. He gets the ball and immediately has a shot cooking. Boss.
Minnesota with a rebound. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. And here's Dillingham from the arc. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
MP inside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Here's Dillingham. Let's go with a 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Dillingham's got 6 points.
Man, great recognition by Gobert. Kicking it out to the line.
Back to Marshall. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And it's Irving missing.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Here's Dillingham. He has 6. Pass to Randall. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. Lively grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster. Tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
Here's Edwards. Following the score by Dallas. Off target from outside. Outside Irving. Down low. Here's Boss. And MP throws it down.
That's what you want to see every night from MP. Go up and flush it down.
Outside Edwards. Randall against Martin. Outside McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
To the paint. Stolen. Here's Dillingham. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. McDaniels can't hit. Irving against Edwards. And it's Irving missing.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Gobert with it. And it's Marshall picking him up. Edwards can't hit.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Marshall passes to Boss. Outside for Irving. The 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Irving stretching out the defense and showing us that signature range.
Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. Unsurprisingly, the conversation turned to Rudy Gobert. Let's be honest, he's scary, Coach said about the 7-footer. He hinted their strategy might involve trying to, quote, lure Rudy out of the paint so he's not there to slap away our layups. Maybe some tricky play here to try and push Gobert out of his comfort zone. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. And Minnesota with possession here. The Mavs get their last shot to go. And here's Edwards outside. Sinks it from distance.
Well, Ant will pull up from anywhere beyond the arc. Of course, more than comfortable letting it fly from the corner.
MP to pass to Martin. And the three off target. Minnesota leading by 4. Pass to Gobert. And here's Randall. Outside McDaniels. Misses the 3. MP with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
And there's a pick. Edwards for 3. Lively grabs the miss.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Inside. That's good from Dillingham. On the assist by McDaniels. Dillingham's got 8.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Oh, it's good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Now here's Randall. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. That 3's off the mark.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And for all the talk of the uniform centers,
that bullshit.
a lot to be said for a rim-running big man like Derek Lively, Tim.
Yeah, his mobility fits the modern game, BA. He can move his feet, which allows him to cover in space.
I'm supposed to get your ugly
as a rim roller, watch your head.
I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
So little bitch.
At the line for
That
Dallas.
ain't that ugly nigga right there.
Shooting 1.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And we're only a few games in, but already some surprises to this season.
Yeah, BA. On the
That little
positive
nigga in
side,
front of you, bro.
teams have
Still.
come together quicker than anticipated, and they are outperforming early expectations.
Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Larson. Martin against Reed. It's Terry.
He ain't finna shoot me. That's why I text that nigga.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc.
This defense looks
Text this nigga shooting 3. Come on, do it again.
right now. He's having his way out there.
Cause you ain't gonna shoot no fucking 3 over me, my guy.
Pass to Terry. Launches
You
a
try to
3.
shoot.
And he's in.
Oh, you got that one
Now 1
out.
for 2.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Martin outside. Right wing to the middle. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like
I gotta
that.
push this stove up, man, cause they not. What they is doing.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Reed can't hit.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Back to MP. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. To the inside.
Ah,
Terry.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seems
I
like
miss
it
sometimes. I don't want to miss at
There's
all.
the 3. Lively grabs the
Here.
miss. Lively's got rebound number 9 now.
Uh,
And he throws it down.
Operator, right?
Aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot.
Wait on my boy Andy in there, boy.
Pass to Terry.
Pick up.
Now
Pick
he's free.
up.
Beyond the arc. Knocks it
I know you
down
gonna get this.
distance.
Their
See,
defense
drag
has
it
to do a
in,
better
everything.
job of smothering those shooters.
The Mavericks leading. Outside Irving. Back to MP. Rebound
Damn, I beat
Minnesota.
y'all.
23 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Barrett James. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Stupid dude,
And the lead just
man.
keeps changing hands.
Man, I can't wait for my big dude to come back. Oh, here.
Oh, and the dunk.
Hey, him, Coop, all of them just sitting on the fucking bench, man. Acting like they fucking hurt.
Hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
That was execution.
Like this motherfucker. How about that?
Transition offense.
And it resulted
Bang,
in
bang, 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 bang.
And so it's MP making things
Shit
happen
right,
for
Jack.
Dallas. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. If you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
Hayes is out there with Max Christie. Then it's Hardy. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Terry, guarded by Russell. Pass to Clark. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Gafford passes to Hardy. 11 feet out. And again, it's Dallas.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Here's Larson. He had 9 points in his last time out. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Reed from behind the arc. Russell with the rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Down low. Here's Terry. Some solid defense from Russell. Dallas leading by 5. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
You got a 15.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Marshall, he's checked in for Hayes. Irving comes in for Hardy. And MP subbed in for Russell. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Clark. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Terry. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Right side, Irving. And again, it's Dallas.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Randall, pass to Edwards. Minnesota again missing.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Count it. Good. And it's a 12-point Maverick lead.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Outside Edwards. Randall, the pass to Terry. No good again that time. The Mavericks lead by 14. Pass to MP. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. 25 points for MP.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
I don't worry about nobody. You hear me? See something else. Let's see what I'm talking about.
Checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Larson. And Dillingham subbed in for Terry. And so it's Minnesota with it. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Gobert. And here's Dillingham from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Shooting the three with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Boss, the pass to Irving. The three is up. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Heating up in the 2nd quarter. He looks locked and loaded.
Randall outside. The kick out to Edwards. And stolen by Irving. And they're pushing it up. Here's Martin. And again, it's Dallas.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Pass to Edwards from the arc. And it's Martin with the rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Marshall passes to Boss. Edwards pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 20. Up top, Randall. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Daniel Gafford picks one up. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
knocks down the first one. Tim, so many different offensive systems in the NBA. You have a personal favorite to watch?
Yeah, I think I've got a soft spot in my heart for those systems that involve player movement and ball movement, particularly trying to get shooters looks off of screens.
I love the .5 offenses, in and out of the hands, moving the ball fast.
No doubt about it, very difficult to defend.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He dropped an amazing number of points, and it was fun watching him get after it on the glass as well as on defense. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Great report there, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong
See,
mindset.
every time I foul, it's always they get in one, bro. Every time.
That's your
Every
point guard
time.
getting up.
And Minnesota making a change here. Reed's checked in. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys
You know a
for
jump for that one.
Here's Edwards, plenty of space. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
They get it again. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Marshall. Offline with a three. Timberwolves trail by 17. Pass to Gobert. Now Reed. Reed sets a screen. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit two in the
Ah,
first
my
quarter,
fault, son.
but he's gone dry since.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Reed. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Reed's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
$89. Damn it. I know that thing was high prices. I'm gonna stick all the chicken in that thing. That's a nice air fry. Yeah, that's what minute. I'm trying to see what the fuck got there.
And an always enthusiastic presence in the crowd. Mark Cuban's here tonight, enjoying what he's seeing so far.
And maybe more than any owner in the league, Cuban wears his emotions on his sleeve. He's in charge of the whole franchise.
Man, I'm
He's
gonna
a
try to do that.
die-hard fan first and foremost.
Pass to Irving. Puts up a three. Rebound Minnesota. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Irving, the pass to Marshall. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
McDaniels from long range. Knocks
One
down
time,
the
boy, I
long
would be
J.
putting that chop in the
McDaniels
air
got
fryer
a
right
second bucket
now.
on the night.
I have to
Well,
get
the
that.
defense needs to be better
I'm
there.
out of
They
Get
gave
it.
way
That's-
too much space.
Moss uses the glass on the
Good old air
left.
fryer.
35
Damn, boy.
points for Moss.
And he's
Oh, boy.
carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert.
Yeah, he ain't gonna shoot no three.
Here's Dillingham.
He
This
shoot
one
a
for
three, boy.
Oh, great
Oh.
key that time from MP. To the paint. Martin, the pass to Lively. On the wing, Irving. MP, a screen on Gobert. With 4 on the clock. And again, it's Dallas.
I got you, homeboy.
Totally
Yes, I
only increasing
Jimmy
the
Love
intensity
is the
level.
Yeah, he
fun.
can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
And so it's
trying to find
Dallas
a good.
feeling confident.
That's right.
18-point lead to win that quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More 2K action in just a moment.
Six. Eight, they ain't doing over there, boy. I need something that's big and hot.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Well, right now for Minnesota, this is when it starts to get real.
Hot joints
Past the
right there.
opening night energy, you're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
Yeah, it's time to
That's a
show us what you
six-quarter
really
right
can
there.
do.
That might be even good selling player.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Dallas Mavericks.
I want to keep the whole
Well, they
chicken
were
in
the
that
tougher
thing,
team in
boy.
that half, and it showed up in a number of ways. Just look at the rebounding numbers, Ernie.
Yeah, that differential really sticks out. It's one of the ways they overwhelm you. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Hey.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
I'm not a puppet. I'm a big guy.
Minnesota. Edwards is the
It's like,
2,
you don't want no
McDaniels the
puppet.
3.
You want a big
Randall
guy.
and Gobert are in the middle, and it's Dillingham in at the 1 spot. Here's Randall.
No, nigga.
That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Martin. Here's Boss. Martin outside. Got a hand on it.
Nice swat by Randall,
Got those
using his size
right.
and good anticipation to get in the shooter's way.
Here's McDaniels. Takes
He
it
got
up
that
with
man.
both
See, I
hands
let him
and
in
brings it
front of me.
down.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He
That's how we
understands
look
you
to
need
do
everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders.
That's why they be bagging up when they will not be coming in. Especially that nigga,
Decisions in the moment.
what's his name?
A lot easier said
Play
than
for the
done.
Spurs.
Strong finish to cut into that
That
lead.
nigga stay bagging
No
up.
doubt with that one, Grant. Back to MP. And good.
Gotta get that home skillet cherry.
Irving's got assist number 7 tonight. Timberwolves trail by 16. Outside Edwards.
I can't chase these dudes up
And one of the
for
stronger
3 seconds.
finishers
Probably
in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
Outside for Irving.
Drills.
Drills it from deep. Irving's got 13.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling
They
like
let him get in.
this, just keep
Oh, I can't let him. I gotta let him shoot 3
Dillingham, no good. And so MP will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They led the game at 1 point.
Got him.
And MP throws it
I
down.
ain't so sure. No mirrors here. No mirrors here.
It's such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it
Shut
energizes
the
the
video.
entire team.
Minnesota shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
That's that 8 court right there. That's that joint. That's the normal time too.
First free throw is good. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel in any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
And so he makes both from the line. Dallas leading by 17. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Kyrie Irving, so admired by his head coach, and Jason Kidd said Kyo's a special dude. He wants to be coached to understand the game at the highest level and to be pushed to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. Back to you.
Great mentality. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Timberwolves trail by 19. Randall, right side. Nails the baby hook. Randall's got 7.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Good work there as it goes.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Over Irving. And another basket from Minnesota.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Martin finds MP. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by MP. Moss has got his 7th assist here tonight.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
MP left side. Chalk up 2 there. Moss has got 45 points.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Pass to Dillingham. And still the ball out of bounds. Dillingham tucks it last. Well, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Timberwolves, number 1.
Their defense led to offense, and no team was better at forcing miscues and capitalizing at the other end.
They get it back, controls the rebound and the putback.
Looks like you're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Back to Edwards. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Edwards has got 9 points now in the second half.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Moss, the pass to Marshall. McDaniels with a steal. In transition, here they come. And Edwards slams it in.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Outside for Irving. Here's Martin. Off target with the 3.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
And a foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. Hardy, he's checked in for Irving.
Score for your man. Number 1, Jaden Hardy.
Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Third team foul.
The number 1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in, and that one misses.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with. Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Outside Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
Here's Boss. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
Legs, we've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best, LeBron James, and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
Question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Boy, that's going to be tough to copy that.
And that one misses. And Dallas making a change here. Christie's checked in. And no luck that time either.
Yeah, and you know, for a guy like MP, it's really about earning a reputation early in your career and getting others to notice your game.
And the basket by Edwards.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Dallas leading by 13. To the middle. Here's Boss. And he hammers it down.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just creates excitement.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Reed for three, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Marshall on the wing. Screen by MP. Down low. Oh, connects again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Pass to MP. And yes, another basket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Edwards. Here's Terry. 6 to shoot. Outside Reed. The 3. Sinks the tray. Reed's got 10.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there.
Gonna shoot all threes all day. That's all these niggas gonna
Christie
do.
passes it to Hardy. Here's Boss. Marshall outside. To the inside. Another one falls. Amazing. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
If they just let me straight in the hole, I'm gonna move straight in there. I'm gonna run and walk in that motherfucker and everything.
And Boss pulls it down.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
To the paint. And got it. Another
Backwards and everything. I don't care.
absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he
They don't want to win. They're not stopping me.
Pass to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly.
All these threes, I'm telling you, I'm gonna catch every last one of them.
MP's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Yeah.
Edwards pulls it
That
in.
one foul, huh?
Edwards
Hell,
got 4 rebounds now. There's the triple.
Boy,
And that's not
thought you
going
was
to
gonna
go.
get that off, man.
MP getting it done for the
M.
Mavericks.
Kizzy.
An
You heard what they
insane
said.
quarter.
M.
No one
Kizzy.
could stop him. Back after this.
That tournament right there. That's the 8 quarts. That's the thing now. I'm gonna say with you. And protection. I don't need all that, no thanks.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Kyrie Irving out there with Hardy. Then there's Max Christie. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's Gafford in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Randall outside. And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-back legs. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough. But I feel like the league has done all they can, eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can. And certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Gafford passes to Irving from downtown. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Larson. Pass to Reed. Outside for Randall. Takes the 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Here's Terry. Back to Randall. Inside. Shot, left block. Reed can't hit. Dallas leading by 22. Here's Hardy. Pass to Hayes. Here's Hardy. Back to Hayes. Here's Hardy. Irving for 3. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
That's 5 threes for him tonight and his third of the half.
And Minnesota calls time here. And as NBA franchise values continue to skyrocket, it's pretty amazing to see, isn't it, Legs?
It really is. And even if you're LeBron James, who has said he may want to own a team in the future, he may even need some help footing that bill. It is pricey.
Having zeros by the decade.
Cheap as junk, man. 7 points, that's better than 6. Six.
He's checked in for Hayes, and D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Hardy. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Edwards, he's checked in for Miller. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. No coverage that time.
Won this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Gafford. Irving for 3.
6.
Rebound by Terry.
8.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Lets it go from deep. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Irving, pass to Russell. Back to Irving. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Edwards can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Baseline jumper. The shot by Russell, no good. Timberwolves trail by 21. The drive by Randall, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, muscling through the contact on the drive. Randall, sensational at pulling his way to the rack.
8 courts and going for it.
It's rebounded by
Going for
Minnesota.
the 8 courts. The garment.
Here's Larson.
Sorry.
Pass to Reed. Edwards for 3.
I'm getting it.
Russell with the rebound.
I'm getting this.
For
for 8.
Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Christie, and MP subbed in
Oh,
for
good
Russell.
man.
And
I
then for
didn't know
Minnesota,
that was that.
Gobert's checked in for Reed. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Larson. And Dillingham subbed in for Terry. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
And here's Edwards outside, and the rebound goes to Dallas. Mark's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Moss, pass to Marshall. Outside for Irving. MP, a screen on Edwards. Back to MP. Randall pulls down the board. Timberwolves trail by 21. McDaniels passes to Edwards. One question facing the league here, Tim. How do you make the All-Star game more competitive?
Well, BA, the tournament structure seemed to help a bit, but until just a competitive mentality around the game changes, I think the only thing you can do is maybe up the ante as far as prize money. I do think that did seem to matter for the NBA Cup.
Having done a few of those games, care factor's low. They could improve on that.
I completely agree. It seemed to matter a lot more back when I played.
And to be a superstar in this league, you need more than talent. Personality, confidence are keys too. And we know Anthony Edwards has loads of both.
And both free throws good for Edwards. The Mavericks lead by 19. Down low. Here's Boss. He got it again. Sensational.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is
I
going
already
his
know
way
what
right now.
running getting it. I'm in the air fryer because I'm really tired of her not cooking. I just go in there and put that meat in that air fryer, nigga.
Timberwolves trail by
And
21.
lay my monkey ass down, bro. I swear, the cooking is the thing.
Edwards is double.
Put that shit in the air fryer,
Here by
boy.
Minnesota.
Put that meat in the air fryer. Every meat, you put it in the air fryer. You ain't got to worry about shit. Just go get some seasoning. Get your air
14
fryer.
points for Julius
You're
Randle.
good. You cook your sides on the side. You ain't got to put that shit in the oven. Swear to God, air fryer was good.
Lively passes to MP.
This
Irving
was-
for 3. Edwards pulls it in.
It's just fucking
Edwards
me
got
all
5
over.
rebounds in the game. Pass to Dillingham. Edwards against Lively. For 3, Randall. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now Marshall. To the paint. Oh, and makes it with the
They're
kiss.
not catching me.
63 points for MP.
He has led the attack for them the
Thought we
entire
had
game,
motherfucking
and
air
now he's
fryers,
trying to
yeah,
get them
it
to
is.
the finish line.
I said, I love this divine. Baby,
Irving
in
against
this
Edwards.
time.
Here's Randall.
Yeah, my
That won't go either for Randall.
ta-ta-ta.
The Mavericks lead by 21. Here's Boss. And MP throws it down.
I gotta get the other one back, man. This is like, I ain't running fast like I would.
Dillingham. Pass to McDaniels. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, their inside-outside game, very effective. That was a great pass.
The Mavericks have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
What you admire most about Kyrie is his creativity. He sees the floor so well and sets up his teammates effortlessly.
Releases. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Dallas has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. MP finds Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Dillingham. McDaniels from long range. Lively grabs a miss. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Mavs.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Mavericks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Boss.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Back to Lively. Left side Irving. Pass to Marshall. Martin outside. And here's Lively. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's MP. Another bucket! Wow! 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Here's Dillingham. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.
then we start from the big almost. You didn't like it? No, I didn't. You were a liar. Jake Ball. How could you not like it? Everyone was there. You can keep him outside the gym for the most part. Aliens, the biohack weapons, just the time travel. No, that makes sense. No, it was just the actors. And they talk about doing stuff together as kids. Yeah. Yeah, we got that thing set up, and now it's like going to big international. Australia? Yeah, Japan. I want to see Tokyo. I love seeing those steakhouses that have on TV. People are always, plus I'd like to see one of those tax houses. Right now, your joke. That's very well done. They look super cool. Or even vending machines and treats and stuff. I like that. Am I? I don't know. I don't know about the players. Still having a game for
We are. Bring snacks. Oh, I love putting snacks in. Where'd you bring?
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Here we are. Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
MP, you guys are going up against one of the most explosive offenses of the association. What do you have to do to keep them in check?
We need a true team effort. Our court awareness has to be more on point. Got to rebound as a team, make sure we close out defensive possessions, and communication and trust. It all starts there.
That sounds pretty standard.
Okay, you want a real answer? All right. We're not afraid of these guys. We're going to do what we got to do, and if we execute our game plan, we'll come out on top.
All right. There it is, MP. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
As always, we appreciate it, Jen. Thanks. And DB, at this early part of the season, what's most important for the head coach?
What's fascinating to me, Kevin, when you listen to coaches talk is whether you're a championship coach or a first-year coach, one of the biggest things you have to do is figure out your rotations.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's paired with Williams. Then it's Topic. And it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Sorber in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Dallas, Martin is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Derek Lively. That's Kyrie Irving. And it's MP in at the point. We've seen it already this season. MP has an elevated intent to win. Anytime he's matched up against one of the league's power teams. You know what? He loves these kind of challenges.
And I don't expect him to hold anything back tonight. With the success they've had in these tough games lately, he's going to go all out to keep building that momentum.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were in chat. I brought up Jalen Williams, and Coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that. We're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but Coach seems confident that it'll get results. Back to you guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Here's Topic. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Topic has got 5 now.
This young man, one of the most dynamic players in the game. Williams showing off his vision.
MP passes to Lively. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Boss, and MP throws it down.
I tell you, sometimes you can make a statement with a dunk. MP, yes, sir.
Holmgren the pass to Williams. Outside, SGA. Drops in the tray.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all 3 are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen. That's some outstanding on-court awareness there. Just a terrific shot.
Williams looking around. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Mavericks have gone 5-7 today so far. They're shooting to get this game underway.
Well, great hustle from MP. That's recognizing an opportunity to beat everybody up the floor.
Here's Topic. He has 5. Outside for SGA. Here's Sorber. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now, here is Irving. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Hawks. MP kicks to Irving. Pass to Lively. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 5 to shoot. In the corner, Irving with it. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Marshall's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The corner 3 by Kyrie. That's a nice ring to it.
Now, here's Holmgren. Here's Topic. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Topic has got his 3rd basket of the night. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Down low, Sorber. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Sorber's got his 2nd basket of the game. MP finds Lively. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Outside Williams. Holmgren outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Lively pulls it down.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Loss, no good. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break.
I would.
The transition. The chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Straight away, they open things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Robinson Earl checked in for Holmgren. Outside Williams. Here's Sorber. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Nice feed by J-Dub. Looking for the best shot, that's for sure.
MP passes to Marshall. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right. GA seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Shots good by Topic.
SGA creates so many shots by doing exactly that. Get to the restricted area and then kick it out to three.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
MP's shot is good.
No stress there from MP as he knocks it down with the shot clock expiring.
Here's Williams, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish. Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
MP kicks to Marshall. MP sets the screen for Marshall. Oh, good with the triple. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside, SGA. Releases. Jump shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more reliable as a jump shooter. With everything else in his game, look out.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
The first free throw is good.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Hayes comes in for Caleb Martin. Christie's checked in for Najee Marshall. And it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Alex Caruso comes in for Williams. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Topic. Over MP. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Looking for Christie. He gets it there. Now here's Hayes. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ross gets the bucket.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Caruso. That's good. And SGA with the assist.
3 points.
SGA's got 3 assists in the game. Tonight's first quarter of play, we've seen plenty of offense so far. It's Dallas. They lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Some good action already. Some changes. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Hayes. Kyrie Irving comes in for Hardy. And MP subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. MP out there with Irving. Then there's Max Christie. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Marshall in a power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. MP finds Christie. Now Marshall. Scoreless thus far. Just 2 to shoot. Ross, no good. Under trailing by 7. Over in the corner, Caruso. A three-pointer, no good. The Mavericks have gone through their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. Well, Boss in their last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and with his combination of rebounding and passing, it was a performance to remember. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
DB, what would you say is the biggest difference between the regular season and the playoffs?
The level of intensity goes to a level that is so different than the regular season, Kevin. I say it all the time. If you walk into an NBA arena in the playoffs, the tension is so palpable, you could almost reach out and touch it. Alex Caruso, to me, one of those guys who's a plug and play no matter what system you put him in. Work ethic, IQ, unselfish defense, willing to mix it up and be competitive everywhere on the floor.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. Thunder trailing by 9. Outside Williams. Pass to Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. Here's Dallas. They're on an 11-3 run right now. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Lets it go from deep. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Dallas leading by 9. Here's Boss. Off target there. That will push the lead to double digits. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes play. Williams passes to Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
He did me the same fucking way. Bumped him in and shit. Did the same fucking thing on board. Did the same thing to me. Bumped straight to me. Like, what the fuck? Were they doing that now?
Very comfortable with.
Inside. Boss. And the dunk by MP.
Well, you love the unselfish nature of Kyrie Irving. He understands it's his job to make the guys around him feel good and find them in their sweet spots.
Williams can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Irving passes to Boss.
Oh, he gets the shots.
The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
I don't care what team going against me, man. We even be down 9. Some of the teams do be down 9-10. We still come back up.
Looking around. Back to Williams. Pocket 4. Over Marshall. Here's Robinson Earl.
I can't get into the big old dude. Smile, my Chad.
And so now a timeout.
Once I done put these hoes on, I'm not putting them back down.
To check in with his team and regroup.
I said, my baby was
And the Mavericks with some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And Kayla Martin subbed in for Kristen. The Thunder also changing it up. Zhang comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Gilgeous Alexander is subbed in for Jeremiah Robinson. Oh, watch out, MP!
30 piece, boy.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Back to SGA. To the inside. Ross. And MP throws it down.
Put him in the busy, Jack.
Fellas, that's
Need some cover in the pillar, boy.
That makes the turnover even more
painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Zhang with a screen on Irving. He was all alone on that one. Topic has got 14 points for the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
I see you, boy. Ooh, I see you.
That's now 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
See it wide open.
Look a little
I
bit
did that
gassed.
far.
I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
That's
And the
it.
officials will call the illegal screen right there. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, MP.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their effort.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And we have a moment to take a look at the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. In third, the Mavericks.
About that, man.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
They throw good, MP. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world, so there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Here's Topic, and the Thunder another 3.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Here's MP. Wow, MP dropping the hammer.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's
You gonna shoot all the threes, dude? Yeah.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
That one good for
Get me a 40 piece by the half, bro.
Outside Williams.
They was with me, boy. They'd have been square business.
MP's got his fourth.
I see you, Kyrie.
Taken away by Williams.
I should have just let you did your thing, my dude.
SGA.
Ooh.
The Thunder with another miss.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Martin dishes to MP. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Told you I was going to give me a 40 piece, dude.
Getting it done on both ends.
Man, y'all better call timeout on me, boy. I'm square business on that square business, boy.
Right now, they're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Hold back, Jack. We'll be at home, fuck you mean. I don't care about that money, ain't mine. I just glasses, Jack.
Here's Holmgren. His last outing with 20 points. Pass to Topic. 106 left in the second
I was thinking like, dang, my motherfucker might give 2 fucks.
Sorber, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Moss. And MP throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
What?
Moss, no good.
I made some free throw. I need to practice. I'm practice. That's what I'm going to do. Because that don't make no sense.
Leading by 18. Moss passes to Lively. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
I give him 50
One of
pizzoos.
the game's top dunkers.
Said Mike.
Outside SGA. Here's Sorber. Good work defensively by Lively. MP is
What business?
the charge for the Mavericks. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Right back after this break.
Oh, no.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Dallas Mavericks.
Something my partner will appreciate. These guys are living in the paint, and it's going to be hard to move them out of there, Shaq.
Yeah, that's what we call renters' rights. They are holding that lease, baby.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Boss has been sensational.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's paired with Williams. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Topic. And it's Sorber in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Guys, back over to you.
All purpose. Thank you, Allie. Boss passes to Martin. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the #2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Lively a screen on Williams. 5 on the clock. Marshall inside the three-point line. Misses the step-back jump shot. To the middle. Here's Topic. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Topic has got 19 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Topic. Covered by MP. Back to Holmgren. Yep, that one goes in there. Holmgren's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Hits it again. Wow.
Dominating offensively once again. He is making a habit.
He's now tied for the 5th most 50-point games in a single season. That puts him in rare company. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent touch around the rim.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. 22 is their biggest lead. Pass to Irving. Back to MP. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. MP has got 53. Holmgren outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Irving. What focus by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
MP finds Irving. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the tip.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's MP. Back to Marshall. Pass to Martin. And on the way from Irving for three, it's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Topic. Cranes the three-pointer. Topic has got 22 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options of the offensive end.
MP, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense is right there. Offline from the top of the key. Mavericks leading by 13. And Marshall kicks to MP. It's MP finishing at the other end.
Has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter? He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
From deep, SGA. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Take a moment now to check out the top scorers around the league. MV is number 1. 4th, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Anytime these two guys are on the floor at the same time, you're just waiting for one of them to go off, if not both of them.
And got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Back to Williams. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City. Outside, SGA. Back to Williams. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Martin the pass to Boss. Back to Martin. Pass to Hardy. And right away, they answer with a three-pointer of their own. And the Mavericks lead by 14. Here's Topic. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now here's Hardy. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Christie, he's checked in for Dallas.
Now on the floor for Dallas. Max Christie.
Here's Boss. And another one falls.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right, 3 times. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. Mavericks leading by 16. Down low, here's MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Hayes, he's checked in for Marshall. Robinson Earls checked in for the Thunder. Alex Caruso comes in for Jalen Williams. And so he hits both. Under trailing by 18. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the screen. That one's off, still out of sync.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
Christie kicks to Hayes. Here's Boss, and he banks in the lane. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
The Mavericks have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, the first thing that strikes you are his physical tools, length, athleticism, great motor. But I also like the maturity from this young man.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Dallas. And he can't hit the second. Under trailing by 21. Pass to Topic. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Here's Timmerman. Now Holmgren, covered by Hayes. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Timmerman. No good again that time. Mavericks leading by 21. Christie finds MP. Rob. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 10.
And so far are going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Got that one up quick.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Kept alive. Here's Robinson Earl. Offline with this three. And so MP will bring it up for Dallas. And the dunk by MP.
Job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Holmgren. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. The Mavericks on top. Just dominating this one. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Daniel Gafford is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Harden. Then there's Max Christie. And it's Irving in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Boy, that's how you finish in transition. Jalen Williams just outworking everyone up the floor.
Left side, Irving. Shoots over Caruso. Irving's shot is good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way. Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
To the inside. And Hayes kicks to Irving. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injuries. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training staff?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin. And I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is. From your head coach to the assistant coaches, down to the training staff. In 82-game season, medicine will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization.
Dallas needs to get off a shot. Irving can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Williams. Fires from deep. Hands it from downtown.
Well, this is what we talk about, the tale of two halves. He has been outstanding out of the break.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Rebound by Williams.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
They get the rebound. Robinson Earl. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul. Jeremiah Robinson Earl. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look for Dallas. Galen Martin comes in for Jackson Hayes. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Hardy. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Russell against Caruso. Lets it go with the three. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Under trailing by 17. Williams attacking. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Launches it. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
Sorber with the bucket.
Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
Here's Russell. And the layup is good. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
So creative with the basketball in his hands. You can see D'Angelo Russell's understanding improving over time. That's nice.
Williams can't hit. Dallas has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight. Nailed 5 of them. Taken away by Williams. Here's Topic. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Topic has got 11 in the second half. Irving looking over the floor. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Topic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Count that one. Topic has got 8 here in the quarter.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Pass to Christie. Back to Russell. And here's Irving. Takes a 3. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. For Daniel Gafford. Marshall comes in for Christie. And MP subbed in for Russell. Then for the Thunder, Holmgren he's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Alex Caruso. side. Gilgeous-Alexander goes up and puts it down.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Thunder trailing by 14. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, they're dribbling, man. Shit.
Holmgren outside. And that comes off the assist by SGA.
They're dribbling his ass out.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. MP to the rack. Pass to Martin. Wide open look. And he hits the jump shot. Martin's got his first 2 points of the night.
And what you like about MP as a playmaker, he has great vision.
Outside, SGA to the left wing for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Boss has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Marshall. And he banks the layup in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Williams. Jumper is off. Mavericks leading by 15. MP.
Boy, this guy has not been in the league long, but MP has such a tremendous knack of getting to the line.
First team foul. Now at the line for your game. And it's 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for MP. Thunder trailing by 17. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Holmgren jacks up a 3. 3, good.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
MP. Oh, that was a 2-handle.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And the 3 misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're coming back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Mavericks.
They really had it going, guys. They're on
So late.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Yeah, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Puts the move on, and the crafty layup. Good. And the Mavericks with possession. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Yeah, count it.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
So no problem one for Dallas as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
You said it would take a true team effort to win this game, and you got one. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, that's what it took. The team has to be mature and hungry enough when they hear me say, we got to do X, Y, and Z. They know that it's coming from a place of wanting the best. They trusted me tonight, and that feels really good.
Well, it should, MP. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Kevin, back to you.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. See you next time.